Why? Why do you love the game of basketball, Williams? Why? How are you sure this is not just another passion of yours that you're not going to chase? How are you sure you love the game of basketball to be able to want to play in a league to the barest minimum of game? How are you sure you love this to be able to play competitively to a point where you're playing professionally, to a point where people literally start to, see you as somebody who they can look up to in their own basketball journey, to a point where you can be paid for this? How exactly are you sure that this is not just a fling? This is not something you're going to drop in the next 2 months when you get bored? How are you sure that this is something which you actually want to do?
At 22?
What makes you want to play basketball? What makes you want to be in the NBA? Is it just the lights? Is it just the flashiness? Is it just the way NBA players' pictures look nice and color graded and good? Why exactly would you want to ever play in a basketball game? Because the basketball game comes with a lot of things. It comes with total reconstruction of your now body into making you look like a robot. Maybe that's not true, but you are gonna reconstruct your body so much on a diet. Like, it's gonna be so hard. On days you're gonna feel like you don't want to do any of this. You just want to live a comfortable life. Why do you want to subject yourself to this life
And it's crazy. But they're very
in a league like the NBA, where there's high expectations, there's criticisms, there's people whose personal expectations of you are going to be violated if you don't win a game? If you lose a game for 5 straight, there's something wrong with your skills. It's like you just started playing basketball yesterday. Why exactly do you want to subject yourself to that type of game? Is it love? Okay. Is your love enough to withstand all of this I just mentioned? Is your love for the game enough to withstand when people are bullying you because you didn't play well, or because you look like a certain type of way, or because you didn't get this, or because you didn't become an all-star, or because you didn't win a championship? All of a sudden you're now a robot that's supposed to perform at this high level. Why exactly do you want to play that? Is your love enough to withstand all of those things that I just said? Is that love for the game, which you think is just love now and is not a hobby and is not something you're going to drop in the next 2 months, is that love enough to withstand everything I just mentioned? Well, love is a foundation. Love is not the whole 9 yards. It's impossible for love to be the whole 9 yards. But love is the foundation. Love is the base rock, a very strong one at that. Because for the game of basketball, for you to take all those hits, you're going to have to be delusional. You're going to have to love the game. And when I say love, you're going to have to love the game to the point where if you lose a game, you go to the gym at night and you work out. That's the type of love. It has to be a very strong foundation. But it is not the whole thing. It's not the whole house. For me, at least. Some people might say love is what pushes them. Love is foundation for me. I love the game so much. So much so that I stay up at 1 a.m. now to watch an NBA game. Because I'm in Nigeria right now. And the games they show at 7 p.m. there shows here at 1 a.m. And ESPN only allows me to watch the games, on Wednesdays, which they have a doubleheader. And I have to stay up by 1 a.m. Sometimes I don't even need the game. But at least I watch the countdown with Malika Andrews, with Big Perk, Shanae, Danny Green. Bro, it's so good. It's so nice. With championship coach of the Denver Nuggets, Michael Malone. Yeah, I love the game so much. I don't have League Pass right now. League Pass right here now. A month's like 4,000 something, and per year is a whole lot more. I'm actually working to get that. But I love the game so much. People will be asking me, I thought you were just a fan of the game, and I keep asking myself that question. Am I just a fan of the game
sweat, my legs are like
and not someone who actually wants to play in the game? I ask myself that question all the time. And no, love is not the whole house. It is the strong foundation of which I see the game of basketball. The main thing, the whole house, the covering for why I actually want to play basketball is love and service. Service is the whole house. Basketball is the foundation of why I loved it. I love the game because of how it's played. I love the game because of the beauty of the game. And that is a very unique thing. Because people see this in different sports. They just love the adrenaline. They love the times. They just love everything about that sport. And I love that about basketball. The other thing is service. Basketball for me is a game of service. Because if someone comes out to see me play, I have an obligation to them to make them feel good. It is not a point where you say, I'm playing for myself, I just love the game of basketball. No. When you actually have people sitting in the stands watching you play, cheering every time you make a shot, every time they groan or cheer because you miss or make a shot, that is now beyond you. You now have a service to somebody who's sitting there and cheering for you for a chance that when you win a championship, they have a chance now to go brag to your friends in school, my team won a championship. Just think about that for a second. That is why I play basketball. Service, love, and service. I had a lot of time to think about this.
I could have started like $1 billion AI company.
I'm not just a fan of the game. I'm somebody who actually wants to serve in the game. That is why I love basketball. That is why I want to continue doing this, to build this to a point where I become the highest peak to my capacity. And I know my capacity is a whole lot. I got too much in the tank, a lot actually. And I'm going to use it. I love the game of basketball. And I have a service to the people. That is why I love basketball. Peace.